what's going on? My name's Kian Long. I'm here with FanSided. But more importantly, and I know the reason why you're all here today, I'm here with Alessandro Del Piero, the Juventus and Italy national team legend. So, Alessandro, with currently just over 3 months left until the FIFA Club World Cup, excitement is definitely brewing. I'm very much excited. I guess there are no prizes for guessing who you'll be rooting for.
Uh, yeah, I have a clear mind about that, of course.
Yeah, so yeah, obviously Juventus, one of the biggest teams in the competition this year. I think there'll be a lot of excitement on Juventus, and there'll be a lot of new eyes on Juventus. But I think one thing that you played in many international competitions throughout your career, both at club and country level. But the Club World Cup is one that never really seemed to align with the time of your career. I think defenders and goalkeepers will be very happy about that. So yeah, I'd just be interested to know what you think about the competition. Is it one that you wish that you would have played in?
Yeah, well, I mean, this is a unique competition. It's the first time that happened. It's going to happen once every 4 years. But this is to be in consideration about our thoughts. So it's a new format, new things, and every new things like this brings a lot of excitement. But there is also a lot of good sides and sides about this, because the fan can expect historic matchups, for example, rivalries. So the fact that you can have Boca against River and in some point during the tournament, or Real Madrid against Atletico, or Manchester United against Real Madrid. That is one of the best matchup that happened the last 4 years in Europe, for example. Considered the best club that expressed the best football in the past 4 years is incredible. And of course, Juventus, my former team, and many others. We're talking about teams like US, like Inter Miami, or Seattle Sounders, or the Mexican one, the African one, New Zealand. So the fact that all the world it's represented, it's great from any point of view in terms of cultures, philosophy, mentalities, and everybody is going to face each other with strong expectation from my point of view, because when you face something new, there's new challenges on the way. So it's not only that the best team or build a team supposed to win. So this is a unique opportunity for everybody.
Yeah, of course. I think, one exciting thing about the Club World Cup is that it brings together teams from different continents. And you yourself, as a player, you played in three different continents. Is that something that you notice firsthand about the different cultures and the way that, different countries can view football as a sport?
Exactly. Every league is different, every place is different, every city is different, even in your own state. So knowing a bit about where you're going to be, and what's going to happen if you move in one place or another one, it's very important, because you're going to represent that club, you're going to represent those fans and peoples that have some kind of background, and you need to understand them, and I don't want to say modify yourself for them, but find a way to be together. And this is the beauty of football as well.
Yeah, so it also represents a great opportunity for clubs to put themselves, on the world stage. Of course, your beloved Juventus already has that worldwide acclaim. So thinking on a personal level, how do you think the players will approach a competition like this? Do you think they'll, be excited to learn about new cultures, for example? Some of them may be playing in the US for the first ever time. What do you think will be going on in their heads?
I don't know what they're gonna think in their heads. I can tell you what I will think if I was in their position. Playing new things. For the first time, for example, in US, or facing for the first time some certain clubs rivals. So it's gonna be super exciting, and I know that this could consider it tough, because it's another possible month of tournament. But come on, we always grow up with the passion for football. So anything that happened it's not a pain, it's an opportunity. So this is the always just the mentality that you need to approach about these things. And plus is the World Cup. That maybe now, because it's the first time or because you don't know much about it or you don't have a huge history like the World Cup for nations, it's not something that, I don't know, you're gonna not taking serious, but it's something big. But then trust me, when you're gonna play, even the friendly game it become the most important game that you're gonna play. So this is a very, very important moment in order to show yourself as a team, as an individual, and to perform in front of a lot of fans, maybe new fans, and discover new things. So I'm seeing only good stuff come from these kind of games.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So, like we addressed, we know you're going to be rooting for Juventus. I think a lot of us will. Are there any other teams that you have a specific eye on in the competition?
Uh, no. I'm gonna be curious uh, to see how big teams, considered big teams, right, face this new format, and also curious about teams that, to be honest, I don't know that much, and see if you can find talents or or something special. Everybody has something special if they're on this tournament. So try to find what is special, and if what they have as a special is enough to beat big club. For example, this is how I approach a game that's supposed to be easy to predict, and it's gonna be fun because it's gonna be fun for this kind of things. And of course, when we go further, I'm looking forward to see what's it's gonna be the matchup, and and maybe see Boca against Real Madrid, or I don't know, Inter Miami against Leon, Messi against Sergio Ramos again. So, Inter Milano, Manchester City. I don't know, again, the Champions League final. So these kind of things, it's going to be fun if they come back again.
Yeah, definitely some interesting matchups that I think, yeah, we're all very much excited for. Yeah, that's all I've got for you today, Alessandro. I appreciate your time, and yeah, I'll definitely be watching the Club World Cup, and I'm sure we're definitely going to enjoy it.
Thank you, Kian. All
Thank you
the
very
best.
much.
See you soon.